Hello, everyone. Clark Towson here. I'm the CEO of INTJ Billing. I'm here on location in Soi 6 with a fellow Bitcoin Lightning Network node operator. So INTJ Billing operates the node Chili Calendar, and I'm here with Brisky Bolt, a node operator from Canada. So we've set a precedent now. We've got two Bitcoin Lightning Network node operators within the Soi 6 environment, and Brisky Bolt has verified Chili Calendar, my work within Thailand. We've got a Lightning Network payment channel open between our nodes. I think we've set a precedent today where we've got two node operators within the Soi 6 environment. So welcome to this podcast, Brisky Bolt. It's a pleasure to have you here in Thailand.
Yeah, thank you. It's great to be here. It's great to meet you here. It's another node operator. We have two, as you said, Chili Calendar and now Whiskey Bolt. I'm here as well. It's great to connect here on location.
Fantastic, man. And you know that what started out as me as a lone nut within the Soi 6 environment, I'm no longer the lone nut because I'm not saying that you're a nut, but you're here and you're a node operator, and you've seen what I've done, and you know that the potential of the Bitcoin Lightning Network, and you know what could be done within this environment as well. All right. So this is the first time. It's taken 5 months from the time I come here and put my work out on the street to the point where another fellow node operator has recognised the value of the work and come over and is here on location talking about it. So I think it's a significant day. Now, your node in Canada, can you tell me why you set up that Bitcoin Lightning Network node?
Yes, so I've had it set up now for about 3, 4 months, and it was a few different reasons. Well, one was basically I was looking to with a whole lot of what's been going on in the crypto space recently, just pulling everything off of the exchanges, but also setting up my own sort of payment process provider on a, right now I just have it running on it's just on a Raspberry Pi. But I just wanted to create a way to facilitate these microtransactions between different people, and to help grow the Lightning Network. So other reasons are also to get a little bit more familiar with the Lightning Network, the source code, setting up a Lightning Network node, and seeing how the growth in this space. I think being more on the cutting edge, bleeding edge of this is going to help in the future as well, just with more opportunities.
Fantastic. And you were telling me earlier about the issue with the Canadian truckers. We all know what happened with the Canadian truckers. The world, that became world news. Of course, you being a native Canadian and seeing what was happening in your own country, I suppose a first world country with first world policies, and seeing what happened there. And that was part of your motivation as well, wasn't it? To set up that your Lightning Network node after seeing what happened there.
Yeah, last year was really unprecedented with what happened last winter in Canada, and just sort of anyone who was associated or involved in any way with that truckers protest, even if you're waving a flag, they said that there was a chance that they could freeze your bank account and come after your assets. And so I think part of it was out of fear. They were trying to stop and diffuse this, but they did actually shut down a lot of these people's, especially the donators. They went after these people's bank accounts. So that was sort of that kind of was sort of the catalyst of what made me want to start to pull things out of the reach of government and become more, take self-control and self-ownership of and self-custody of all my financial assets, whether it's crypto or other things.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just yeah, it was quite a interesting time.
I was watching on very closely and thought to myself, if these Canadian truckers all had um, Bitcoin wallets set up on their phones prior to the incident, that would have been really good. If they had a solution where there was a third party payment company, like what I've set up, INTJ Billing, who was hosting hot wallets for them as well on so on my infrastructure or a similar company to mine, that would have given them two options to easily accept Bitcoin. And of course, they would have had to have cashed that out as well. And just in the conversion to fiat currency, where the government would look to clamp down as well. But I think, and what I'm trying to get through the heads of people here in Soi 6 is the power rests with whoever works on this first, whoever comes here and sets up the Bitcoin hot wallets on all the women and the ladyboys' phones within this environment. So they've got a hot wallet on their phone and also a hot wallet on a third-party company's infrastructure like mine. Once all the hot wallets are set up that way, that provides that empowerment to all the girls within this environment. So if and when the shit hits the fan in the future and payment company pulls out, or we have perhaps a democracy uprising in Thailand, we've seen those sorts of situations before. If something like that happens at some point in the future, we will be very thankful, all the bars here in this environment and all the bar girls, that we've done this groundbreaking pioneering work prior, right? We're prepared for anything like that happening.
Yeah, it's sort of right now, like, I think many people I think majority of people are reactive to situations instead of anticipating. So like, whereas you're putting together this system here that can empower the bars and the workers in the sex industry here, that a situation like that were to happen, wouldn't, like an uprising, it wouldn't shut down, or they can maintain their business operation as well. Like it sort of, yeah, I'm just trying to say, like, it's maybe those are the types of systems you want to have in place. Something like that happens
Prior to the shit hitting the fan.
Yeah,
I think the key with the sex industry, of course, is because third-party payment companies are hostile towards the industry, like many of the third-party platforms, is taking control and full ownership of the platforms themselves, which is what I've said to the bar owners in this environment. Don't see INTJ Billing specifically as a third-party payment company. See INTJ Billing, what I'm doing, as joining with the industry over here and working with the industry, okay, very, very closely. So it's not my system, it's our system, right? That's the way we do it. It's our system, work from within to set it all up. Of course, doing that gets around some of the complications with being a third-party payment provider as well. KYC and AML only applies to third parties. It doesn't apply if you, as the individual business, set up your own BTC Pay server. Now, of course, I'm sure in the future, legislation will change, right, as the laws are updated because of what technology like BTC Pay empowers people to do, right?
yeah, it's pretty exciting times.
Well, look, thank you for the interview today, Brisky Bolt. It's great to talk with a fellow node operator within this environment. I think we've set a precedent today, both being here together on location, talking about Bitcoin Lightning Network and the possibilities that for the future of this technology. So thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you as well.
All the best, mate.
Likewise.